Your Excellency, Minister of Health of the Republic of Ghana, honorable dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to address this auspicious gathering on account of the opening ceremony of the Third African Medicines Regulatory Harmonization Week, a foundation for the African Medicines Agency, AMRH. During the last 13 years, AMRH has played a critical role in ensuring increased access to good quality, safe, and efficacious medical products through the African Medicine Regulatory Harmonization Initiative, which we call AMRH. This has been achieved through reviewing policies, legal frameworks, and building regulatory capacity through the 8 African Union recognized regional economic integration communities. AMRH has its roots in the Pharmaceutical Manufacturing Plan for Africa, the PMPA, Africa's own development plan aimed specifically at enhancing Africa's local manufacturing capacity and capability for the building of more resilient health systems. This need has never been more apparent and more urgent than during the COVID-19 era, which saw Africa and the rest of the world completely unprepared. The inaugural AMRH Week took place in Kigali, Rwanda, in December of 2018 and celebrated a decade of AMRH's success, along with holding key engagements with AMRH stakeholders. The event was highly successful, with participation and support from the former Minister of Health in Rwanda, as well as many other senior officials from AMRH, the AUC, WHO, and other development partners. While the second AMRH Week took place in 2020 at the height of COVID-19, it was virtually attended by over 120 participants, focusing on strategies for regulatory preparedness and response during public health emergencies. During this current week, it is our opportunity to better coordinate and strategically engage governments and partners in advancing regulatory system strengthening and harmonization efforts as Africa strives to ensure security of medical products and health technologies. We need to have well-coordinated and effective partnerships to ensure that we maximize efficiency and minimize duplication. Let us aim to strategically use this key opportunity to share experiences, good practices, and innovative responses to the COVID-19 pandemic, and indeed to future pandemics. It is also an opportune time for us to discuss and cement strategies to accelerate the continent's capability to produce its own vaccine and other medical products. The time is ripe for Africa to prioritize local investments into health research and development, regulatory systems strengthening, and other key areas that will support the increased access to health products for the continent's most vulnerable populations. African leaders must stand firm on commitments made for domestic financing for health and ensure that implementation of these commitments is realized. As Africans, we can no longer wait for the rest of the world to rescue our fragile health systems. It's time we unpack the PMPA and work towards accelerating its implementation in all aspects of health if we are to witness a significant shift towards improved public health and economic development. As per the AU Executive Council decision of January 2015, the AMRH initiative serves as the foundation of the African Medicines Agency. Our NEPAD is committed to ensure a smooth takeoff of the agency, building on the AMRH governance structure, which includes the AMRH Technical Committee, the Partnership Platform, the Steering Committee, and the Assembly of the African Medicines Regulators, composed of all the 55 AU member states that have been working hard this year to provide the needed technical support to the African Medicines Agency, AMA, and its operationalization process. Our NEPAD is also taking lead through AMRH in providing regulatory oversight on implementation of the partnerships for African vaccines manufacturing, which we call PAVM framework, to fulfill the AU vision of producing 60% of the continent's vaccine needed by 2040. I look forward to working with the African Union Commission, the AMA, the AMA Conference of the State Parties, the Governing Board, and the Director General of AMA to realize this noble goal of ensuring access to safe, effective, and good quality medical products to the African population and contribute to universal quality health coverage. I thank you for your attention and wish you fruitful deliberations.